Hey guys, what's up? It's Parvor. Welcome back, and I'm bringing you another Overwatch video. This time some competitive, and we are going to be playing Mercy. And the reason for this is because I actually wanted to discuss some changes that have occurred in the PTR. Now, obviously, I don't have access to the PTR because I play on console, but that doesn't mean that I don't know about it. Now, current live Mercy, we all know she's allowed to res 3 times. There's the regular res by default, and then it has a 30-second cooldown. But if you have your ultimate fully charged, once you do your first res, you can pop your ultimate, which will reset the cooldown. You can do a second res, and then you'll have a third res available in 10 seconds. Now, that really helps out a lot, especially if half your team go down during a team fight, especially in competitive where no one really wants to lose. But in the PTR, they currently changed it where if you do your res, there's the 30-second cooldown, which is fine, that's normal. But if your ultimate is filled up and you decide to pop your ultimate, it does not reset the timer. You will still have to wait the 30 seconds or whatever seconds you happen to have left when you did your ultimate. So a lot of people I heard are freaking out about this. I'm guessing they kind of like how the new Mercy plays out, and they really don't want this change to come into the live game, which, hey, I kind of understand. You know what, I have to admit, I'm liking the new Mercy a lot. I mentioned that in my previous Mercy video. And what can I say? If it does go live, which I do notice a lot of people are afraid of, because that's what usually happens with the PTR. Whatever changes they make, the majority of the time it does tend to go live, and a lot of people are freaking out about this. And you know what, I kind of should say, just calm down, guys. This is just a PTR. Blizzard is just testing things. Now, we all know, yeah, that of course the majority of the time it does go live, but they still have to wind up testing it first to see if it works and to see if maybe they'll implement it in the game. Now, I really like how the new current Mercy plays. Over here, I kind of make the mistake of how do I say this, resing Symmetra instead of somebody else, which is what I talked about before. You gotta actually be careful in who you res now, and obviously resing Symmetra was a big mistake in that cost. So that's what I mean as far as how the new Mercy plays. You gotta actually think about who you're gonna res and who you shouldn't. And then that right there was a prime example of making a mistake and resing the wrong person. But anyway, like what I was saying, you gotta let Blizzard test these changes out. Of course, yeah, it may go live, but it may not. Maybe they'll still change it. Now, like I was saying, I do like how the new Mercy plays out. I'm actually kind of hoping that the changes don't go live. However, if they do kind of tweak it maybe just a little bit, I'll be okay with that. For example, instead of resetting the timer, or should I say the timer doesn't reset when you pop your res, instead of waiting to 10 seconds, okay, fine, maybe you can probably push it to 15 seconds or maybe 20 seconds, but not the full 30 seconds, because especially in competitive, people are usually playing to win. I'm one of those, of course. So what can I say now? Like I mentioned, a lot of people are freaking out about this, and I can kind of understand them, especially the people who main Mercy. She is a huge game changer now. You can almost kind of say she's a must pick, which I guess there's reason to be, especially considering how she can res half the team. But what can I say? I'm guessing that Blizzard is probably making these changes because they don't want the Overwatch League, which is coming up very soon, to kind of play out like Total Mayhem, which that's kind of how the current live Mercy plays out. Obviously, even I do notice this, that team fights tend to drag out a lot longer than normal, which I guess it's okay, but I'm guessing since Overwatch League, Blizzard doesn't want audiences to be seeing long team fights that take forever to get over with. Yeah, I can kind of understand that. Even I'll admit that team fights, like I said, they do last kind of a lot longer than usual, and they probably don't want the team, normal competitive play to be lasting with long team fights, like if you're watching or playing Total Mayhem. So I can understand that point of view, but hopefully they kind of tweak it a little bit, or just leave Mercy the way it is. But anyway, that's pretty much about it. I honestly don't know, what else to talk about. Oh, well, I guess I could mention that I did have heard about the Zarya comic that came out, which did seem very interesting. I need to read it though, but obviously watching about it on YouTube and people's thoughts on it, very interesting. Zarya having second thoughts about who's really the bad player in this, and Sombra hacking that Lynx guy, or Link Omnic, whatever that was. Obviously it shows that Sombra's still the top hacker. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. I did also hear about Dallas Fuel and their logo and the Shanghai Dragons, the two Overwatch teams, which I have to admit, at least looking at the color scheme and how they showed it on Shanghai Dragons Mei and Dallas Fuel Genji, I actually like the skin colors a lot. Now I'm actually hoping maybe those skins come into the game, or it could be a possibility that, let's say, these skins are exclusive by purchase only. Like if you wanna, you're a Texas person and you actually want to represent the Dallas Fuel, on as your Genji skin when you're playing just normal competitive, you outright buy that skin, so only you have access to it. So it'll almost be like, when people had to play Heroes of the Storm to get the Oni Genji and Police Diva skin, which even to this day I'm kind of a little bit disappointed how Blizzard can made those two skins available for everybody, even though of course it's rare to get it, but still, it because I got it playing Heroes of the Storm and now someone else can just get it through a random loot box, it kind of doesn't give that costume, or should I say skin, that special occasion that you actually earned it. But anyway, that's pretty much about it. I'll let you guys enjoy the rest of this video. As you can see, Diva got a team wipe right there, which actually wound up being play of the game, but we still have to play our attacking part, to see if it'll be a draw or a successful or whatever, but you guys will find out. But that's pretty much about it. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe. I appreciate all the support, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.
Thank you. I'm taking care of you. Damage amplified.
Oh my god. Come on.
This will protect us.
60 seconds.
Cover me.
So that means...
Activate.
Oh.
Your support
Now
has
I see
arrived.
what it is. If I were to keep that,
You needed a doctor? I will shield you. Affirmative.
Anyone needs 30 seconds.
Protecting a barrier. I will watch over you. You've got this. Now that's Did someone call a doctor?
10 seconds. Complete. Score 0.
They go Sombra. They should have went
Switching
freaking
sides.
Tracer if they wanted a cap point. Not cap point. Yeah, but. Power of Aura. If Sombra doesn't work out, then can I have healer and you could play Pharah?
I'll be watch. Understood.
Okay. I'll let you know.
What's the plan today, Gabe? You don't mind if I call you Gabe, do you?
Stick to the mission.
Look at
How
this
about
pretty
me?
golden
You
gun.
haven't
I
aged
just added
a
the
day. What's your secret?
Cryostasis, but I'm not sure if I'd recommend it.
Attack commences in 30 seconds.
May, I love reading your journal. I'm so jealous you get to go to all those places.
That's true. I guess you don't get to travel very much.
Let's gather some valuable data on this mission.
Let's go.
Beacon in place.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Attack commencing. Capture objective A.
Enemy turret ahead!
Let's all go like.
Let's get you back out there.
Just rush there. Can I have the house back inside the little room?
Hey, I'm being attacked! Weapons!
Let me get you patched up.
Thank you!
I got this orb. Fucking turret! Oh my god, I'm
Dein Schutzengel ist da.
asshole. Are you serious? I ulted and I died.
Self-medicating.
We didn't count with an ulter, that's Thank you for taking care of that. That's a big problem. Ooh, Jesus.
I must go where I'm needed. I'm taking care of you.
I'm gonna hack the Reinhardt. Go, push, push, push. I can hack them.
EMP activated. That'll help you focus.
Reinhardt back.
Watch over you.
That's cold.
I'm taking care of you.
Fucking turret, yo.
Heroes never die. Check out.
Oh my god. Thank you.
You should be at peak performance levels. Where does it hurt?
This will stop them.
Be right back.
This objective has my name written all over it. I'm on fire! Take the
Healing
point.
stream here.
Don't worry.
Objective A. Bang. Capture.
Alright, we just,
Commence
like,
attack
let's just
on
ram them.
objective
It's fine because we have, like, a whole bunch of time, so we should really Let's go, let's go. Oh, shit. I'm hacking Daria.
Kämpfen wir. Right
I have ult.
beside you.
Push, push, push. I have ult.
Ich kümmere
Oh
mich
my
um
god,
die
yes, push.
Thank you.
Damage.
Good shit, guys. Good job.
Play of the game.
Yeah, this is good. I gotta hand it to Diva.
Tactical visor needs.
Keep calculating that.
Team
Our healer was good.
epic.
Thanks for the love.
Holy shit. I told you though that Diva was good too.